Right, yo, people, wagwan, we're back once again, and obviously we're coming with a bang. We're coming with a bomb, yo. None other than Bomma B, right here now on RETV, Remotion Media. Don't forget, check out all his music, yo. And if you've got a car, make sure it's got an AUX lead and all that. Yeah, put Bomma B in, and yo, you'll know about this cat right now. So firstly, you know, big respect for coming through, man.
Always, man.
Good to have you on the show,
yeah.
And you know, obviously it's an interview, ask you a few questions, and we got like quick fire segment, and then all these other things, you know, we're gonna do in a bit. We're going off, yo. It's going off right now, people.
Yeah.
But firstly, you know, to obviously introduce yourself, you know, to the people.
I'm Bomma B from 0121. That's Birmingham, BRUM. Yeah, I'm a artist, so that's a musician, basically. Grime music, hip hop music, anything that sounds good. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you know what I'm saying?
So Bomma B, yo, and I mean, when it comes to like, you know, when you very first started, how did you come up with your name and that, yo?
Basically, my name used to be called Bomma B, you know, Bobba. You get me? Because I was like, that was just my name, innit? But basically, obviously, I went through a little mad time as a youngster. 15, got incarcerated and stuff. But basically, when I come out, I was a bomber then. I was big, swole. So everyone's just changed from Bomma B to Bomma B, and then that's just been with me ever since, really.
Yo, and you know, I've been obviously checking out your music. Now, I've been listening to your music since say 2008. Yeah, which is a long time. I mean, from the baseline era, yo.
Decade, man.
Chelsea,
Decade, that is.
Yo, decade. But this is what I mean, like. You know, you stuck at what you're doing, and that's it. You know, in terms of like music, you know what I mean. And you're getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and you know your name's getting more out there.
Yeah, man.
And I even remember times, yo, when jamming in the car, yo, it was Corsa days, yo. Get me blasted up. Make sure I had a sub in the back, yo, blasting up. Stop with the noise, yo. Yo, you know how many speeding tickets I got, yo, flipping tires I had to get, yo, for them wheel spins, yo. Next level, yo.
Man.
The only thing obviously I regret is like, because obviously a DJ now is, I wish, you know, if I was DJing bassline back then, yo, shut down, yo, because it was in, man.
It was in, man.
Yeah, and that's you know something I'm trying to bring back, and obviously the way music changes now, you've like adapted that as well, because obviously you know you do grime as well.
You have to. Nah, but you know what it is, I've always done grime. I started out on grime, you know, like as you do as a kid, garage, grime, but it was the bass line, that one bass line tune. Big up DJ Panther. You get me? That one bassline tune, that's what gave me the exposure, if that makes more sense, because the grime thing was probably more underground at that time. Man ain't really bossing out. There's no grime tunes that are bossing out, but that's just
it was like a reverse, and like the bassline was popping, grime was more
on
like
the underground. So obviously the bassline is what's boosted it more, but I was grime before the bassline, but the bassline is what basically people would say Bomma B. You can identify me for that, because I had a big bang in that, like you said, 2008. That's like a decade ago, bro. So you get what I mean. But I did do grime before that, like Oxygen Room sets and that. You get me? Big up PRE, them man there, MDK and that. You get me? Them kind of sets, NODB and that. That was like, them times would have been like 2006, 5 and that. You know what I mean? But it was the bass line that, remember, everyone's raving them times going out. So that was the music, it's the in thing, but I just so happened to have a tune that, you know, was that then. You know what I mean?
So you know, in terms of like obviously your career, you know, starting, how did it begin for you?
You know what? You know, on the block, spraying bars, young youth spraying bars, trying stuff. Trying to spray lyrics in it, you probably start off talking nonsense and then you get me. But after big dog Yogo, still my big cousin Car, he's always been on the music then, so he was probably a big influence for me then to start writing lyrics then, because everyone does it as a mess about, but you always have that one person that's actually serious, and you listen to him, he's making full tunes, you're thinking, yo,
more heady, cheese.
You get me? Come on, man. You get me? So, yeah, man. That's yeah, man.
And how do you feel like, you know, in terms of the way, say, music generation is, switched around now, like, how did you find that as a challenge for you?
You know what? It's just about if you want to be original, you can make the music that's the in thing now, but do you on them type of beats. Most people, what I see about the music today is like you'll have an artist, but people follow that artist's pattern, which is you're not original. But I like the music of today, so I have to adapt to make music for the people of today as well. But I do it, but in my own way, where you're still gonna say that's Bomma B. Yo, you heard that tune from Bomma B, whether it's rap, bassline, grime, Afro beats, funky house, whatever you're gonna say, that's Bomma B, rather than saying, yo, who's this? Yo, it sounds like my man, or I thought it was my man. I can identify myself at any genre, so that's the biggest thing for in this generation anyway, to adapt to the music and see what's going on in it. So
I mean, again, obviously it builds, a different fan base as well, because you got, your bassline fans, then you got whatever you do in, your grime tracks, and then anything else that you're adapted to now.
I'm building the hip hop now.
Yeah. So hip hop's the thing. I'm back, and hip hop's gonna come back big,
big.
Because you got these internet radios and different things with which a lot of hip hop artists are getting involved with and stuff. And it's it's adapting and the way your style, it's just next level. It's just like I swear I've been watching out for your track. Is AAA?
Yeah, that's out now. That's out now.
Out now, yo. iTunes, Spotify, all of them thing, them.
Large Spotify as well, because it got added to the Rap UK playlist. So that's a good look for the tune as well. So I'll just keep pumping, building the hype. But the tune's growing every day, to be fair. You know what I mean?
So have you got any performances lined up soon or anything?
Basically, I'll be performing at Herb Life 6. That's in Leicester on the 15th of December. I've got a show out in Russia. I'm over Russia from the 2nd of December to the 12th. So I've got some big up J Master Badman. Got some music work to do, EP to do, videos to record, and I got a show to do over there as well. And then on New Year's Eve, I'm in Amusement 13 231. Set time 12 o'clock. You get me? So I'm bringing in 2019 nicely, so can't complain.
So how does it feel though, like for yourself, to say impact on so many people? Like even myself, like I've grown up listening to music,
man, I appreciate that, my brother.
It's mad.
I take that as a blessing, because even if I can touch one person, I'm grateful. Let alone saying touching a variety of people from up and down the country, even other countries as well. You know what I'm saying? That's a big achievement for me where I'm coming from. You know what I mean? If you ask me, I was having a conversation with my brother Pressure the other day, and he was even saying like, even show me something like if I told him back in 10 years ago, if I told him 10, 15 years ago that I'm going to be performing a show in Russia, I would have said I can't see that. I couldn't see that. You get me? He couldn't probably see that. But today, where I am now, that's what things is going on. So you got to be grateful for everything, innit? So I'm just grateful. I'm blessed in it. I just want to touch more people and you get me, inspire more people, motivate more people. You get me? Because that's what it's about, man. You get me, spreading the positivity, innit? You know what it is, bro.
So obviously, for people to know as well, you've worked with some big artists, like Saf One, Triller, Big Doug, himself, Tornado, and that. Like, obviously, I've got to say it, She Wants a Man from Brum.
Big tune. Big tune. It's a big tune.
Yo, how did that come about, yo?
Basically, man was just ramping around. Not even say ramping around. One time I was me, Pressure, Triller, Saf. We've gone and checked Predator, Preds. You get me? Big up Preds. You get me? We went and checked him at the Aston University one time, and basically the structure and the beat. The maddest thing is we built up the vibe, and we got a chorus and that, and we lost everything, bro. We lost the chorus. Couldn't remember then. a little longer, a couple months went on, and then we've gone back to the tune, and we kind of knew the idea what it was from. So then we just structured it again, and then boom, that's what it is, isn't it? Shot someone from Brum, but you know what I mean?
It works in different ways, yo, because obviously, you know, I'm from Birmingham originally, so when it comes to that,
you don't know, trust me.
But it's mad, yo. I mean, like, even when I go to Birmingham, I can switch it up, so I'm like a best of both, yo, being up here, I pretend I'm from Manny, yo, in Birmingham. Yo,
don't know.
So, yo, in terms of like this, well, next year, I'd say, because you know you've just released AAA.
Yeah, technically, I've released AAA at the end of the year, like the year for the music year, it would be the start. Yeah. So it's kind of one of them ones.
This is your start.
Yeah, I've already started. So I've got more in the bag. I'm ready, man. I've just got more focus and more planning and more direction and sticking with the goal, what I want to actually do and knowing what I want to do in it. I've got the music's there. It's just about knowing exactly what I want to do to make the right move to get to the place where I want to go. So you know how it goes, man. Can't complain, my brother.
So have you got any artists lined up, you know, that you know you'd want to work with, say, during this process? Obviously it's a different style of music, so are you going to look to, you know, work with any, you know, different style of artists?
Real and true, I've already started, man. Big up Mr. Mackey, artist from Birmingham. He's doing this thing. I've done some stuff with him. It's kind of a different kind of vibe as well. I'm gonna do some work with Extreme Official. It's like a white man yardie, but he's bad with it. Bad with it, fam. He's bad with it. You get me? So he does that Jamaican twang. So you're gonna hear bare different varieties from me with next artists and trying new things. Like most definitely, that's what I'm already intertwined with that. Obviously, I'm thinking about the AA remix, but I don't want to talk too much on it. On the remix, I want to go for certain people in it. So let's see how that pans out, innit, my brother?
Yeah.
You know,
and given that flipping these government don't mess up the Brexit and all them madness, can work with some overseas artists and
yeah, man, most definitely, man. That's definitely in the works. But my main goal and my main focus right now is just keep dropping them singles. I might drop a few EPs next year. No, I'm definitely gonna drop a few EPs this year. Not might drop 2 for sale. Might drop the first one I'm gonna drop is probably just to give them something for 2019. You get me? Because you gotta always give back in it. But my main goal is to just release good music, build a bigger fan base, and basically it's gonna be for next year. The biggest thing what I want to lead up to for next year is like a show at the O2 in Birmingham. You get me? That's what I wanna. That's what I wanna do. You get me? That's on the list to do for next year, most definitely. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you got all the, you know, the grounding to make it there, man.
Yeah,
God,
man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like just consistency, man. But like not even just consistent. You're like, you just adapt. You know what I mean to different things. And ratings, man, all the way.
Blessings, bro. And I appreciate it.
What do you think? Like, is it, you know, in personal challenges that, you know, you think you can overcome, or is it anything you think that's?
You know what it is? It's anything you put your mind to, you can do it, you know, bro. That's just the main thing, and understanding yourself and knowing where to go and what to go, when to say yes, when to say no, when to execute something, when to fall back a bit and make sure you structure. That's the main thing, bro. Like, a lot of people don't understand that you can do anything you want to do. You get me? As long as you put your mind to it. And that's exactly what you want to do, because if you want to do something, you would walk barefoot in the rain if you wanted, if that's all it took to get that mansion, you know what I mean? You would do anything. So, within reason, should I say, you would do everything within reason, so you know right from wrong. So, that's what I kind of think in that regards to that.
Yeah, man. So, we're gonna just go on to the next part of the show now. Yeah,
man, no problem.
And we're gonna absolutely show you people, what Bomma B is about, And why am I getting so hyped? Is because my man gets me so hyped. Do you get me? And this is what it's about, But it's not even just about the hype, though. It's like the energy. Do you get me?
It's the energy, bro.
Like a Super Saiyan,
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
But Yo, stay tuned, yeah. Watch the next part of the show.
Yo, it's Bomma B. Bomma B. Birmingham. 0121. Bomb Squad. Remotion Media.
Sounds of the surf.
Hey. Yo, all I wanna do is work. Cali weed smoking perk. Sit back, watch that twerk. Looking at the girl in the Merc. Pull up in my whip, no Porsche. But it's got power like a SQ5, of course. I don't need to know your thoughts. I just spent 5 in Gucci. Popcorn ting unruly. Cashier looking all loosely. But I know she's watching my jewelry. Big blue eyes, what a beauty. Yeah, this one is a cutie. Thinking what she want to do to me. I could've swore that she knew me. I shower down, don't play around. When I spray bars, it's the Wilson sound. Head spin around, man, get licked down. Get beat off like I'm sniping rounds. One bar, one shot, when it come man down. Look, you man are rain MCs. Me, I'm a shot, I'm an MC. See, you will never be like me. And I'll be going on shower. I don't know nothing about sweet or sour. I just know about spraying bars like I shower down. And getting reloads that are power. Woo! Now that's power. Come to a set, spit bars that I shower. Nowadays I don't write bars by the day, blood. I write bars by the hour, blood. I said I write bars by the hour. If you try yourself on me, then sorry, I won't lie ya. If I lick man with a Tai Chi fist, I guarantee you somebody I gonna die ya. Me not lie ya, blood, I'm too much. I'm too when it comes to the dubs. Now that I'm making grind for the clubs, watch me take over, create a buzz. She wants a man from Brum like me. Free gold teeth from a dress code neat. No Louboutins or black Gucci or a tracksuit with a black hat and tee. Stony or some straight Levi jeans. If you know me, you know I got a gal for the team. She wants a man from Brum like who? She wants a man from Brum like me. Man, that's gonna tell her cool baby. Don't act top, don't bother act crazy. Now all of that, come and roll with me. Come on, let's. Hey, Remotion Media, you done know. Large up is Bomma B 0121. Over and out. Script.
So people, the next part of the show, we're here now on Daddy of the Pod, yo. Obviously Bomma B. Come on, there's only one game we had to play, yo, and it's Black Ops 4, the new thing.
Come on,
so,
man.
yo, we're gonna get it in, yo. Obviously, we're gonna use the Daddy of the Pod. Man's quite nervous now, because I seen the way you just picked them, you know, them weapon selections, yo, and I'm like, okay.
Nah, man's an
knows
Xbox man
what.
still, but man's an Xbox man, but you get me? I can do this. I can do this. We'll get stuck in still. I don't really like the PlayStation pad, man. I get the Xbox still. I'm on in the boot right now. Get me?
Cluster grenade going out. Cluster grenade going out.
Concussion
Cluster
grenade
grenade.
out.
Enjoy.
Yo.
Where they go here, man?
Nah.
No.
I got rid of this one strap, yo.
Cluster's up.
With a headshot.
Ready to hit the smoke.
Going ham on my
Yo.
Firing for effect.
Hostile board machine.
Yo. Want to save
Bang.
anything, yo. Nah. I'm taking my game back.
Kill.
424, you know. No!
25.
Yo, I'm just gonna start waving my hands in the air, yo, and surrender.
Cluster grenade.
Incoming cluster grenade.
Yeah!
Don't know my brother.
Yo. We get beat, yo! Daddy the pad, yo, Bomma B. Obviously came and done the thing. Yo. I don't even like this game anymore. Hands down, man. Man, a shooter! Yo. But nah, big respect,
Yeah,
you
man,
know.
every time we come in through, man, you don't know. Thanks for having me, man, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I enjoyed it and that, man. Keep it up, man, you know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
I need to keep practicing now.
Yeah,
And
man.
But yo, big respect, you know, once again. Shout out to everyone, you know, that's locked into Remotion Media.
Don't know.
Real Talk Radio, all them networks, you know, we're linking up.
Yeah, man.
So big news, yo, shout out. Say
Don't know.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yo, man just had the maddest dream, yo, that I met Bomma B, and man beat me at Black Ops, yo, but that was a nightmare. Yo, it was a nightmare, but don't forget, check out his tunes on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, yo, it's going off. 888, his latest song, yo, that is released. Go check that out, and
Yeah. I'm the man, and you know what I'm. 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 I was stepping in Giuseppe's, ay. I was stepping in my Gucci's, ay.